How to make second-generation separate neon sign. First step, let's find a picture and open it in CorelDRAW. You can also use Adobe Illustrator. Then we make it to be single-line vector drawing. We use pen tool or Bezier curve to draw it. Let's begin. Now we have got the single-line vector drawing. We adjust the size to be customer's requirement. For example, we make it to be 400 millimeters wide and keep the height as proportional. Second step, we need to make the vector drawing of neon sign's backboard shape. Usually we make it to be cut to shape. Select all the single lines vector drawing, then right-click to find property, and left-click it. We find outline drawing and left-click to select it. Select outer contour and make it 50 millimeter. Then, right-click the outline drawing and divide them. Next, left-click to select outline drawing, find inner contour and enter 20 millimeter. Then, right-click inner contour to divide them and delete the outer contour. We got it. Third step, we need to convert the vector drawing to be engraving path file. Save the file on desktop in .plt format file and rename it ToySign Neon Tutorial. Look at this symbol. It is software to set parameter of neon sign vector drawing to carve neon tracks and cut out backboard. We open the software. Then, input the ToySign Neon Tutorial.plt file we saved before. Move the neon sign vector drawing to the left bottom. Split the vector drawing. Now all vector drawings are independent. Only select the backboard outline vector drawing. Click this symbol. Select this item to cut out a long outer contour. Set the engrave depth to be 6 mm, which is as same thick as the backboard. Then, we save the file in .nc format file and rename it cutout backboard. Next, delete the backboard outline vector drawing. Select all the neon tracks vector drawings. Click this symbol. Select this item to carve along the original lines. Set the carving depth to be 4.2 mm. We will install LED strips and silicone tubes there. Then, we save the file in .nc format file and rename it Neon Tracks. Fourth step, align the CNC router bit with neon sign's backboard. Look, this is our CNC router. The CNC router needs to have vacuum adsorption function to fix the backboard firmly. This is vacuum pump. Usually we use 6 mm thick plexiglass board or acrylic board as neon sign's backboard. This is 6 mm thick plexiglass board. Look, this is special design carving bit to make 6 mm thick neon sign. We will use it to carve 4.2 mm depth on backboard. Fix the carving bit on CNC router firmly. Look at this software symbol. Its function is to control the CNC router. Now, I open the software. Then, we can align the carving bit bottom with the top of backboard to make them slightly touching. Now, we need to set the Z-axis to be 0. Click here. Then, we move the carving bit to original 0 position. We start to carve the neon track. Input the neon tracks to NC file we once saved on desktop. Then, we can click Start button to carve. Fifth step, change the carving bit with engrave bit to cutout. We remove the carving bit. This is the engrave bit. We fix the engrave bit on CNC router firmly. Open the CNC router software. Align the engrave bit bottom with the top of backboard to make them slightly touching. Now we need to set the Z-axis to be 0. Click here. Then, we move the carving bit to original 0 position. We input the cutout backboard vector drawing, which we save on desktop. Now we start to cut out backboard. Sixth step, install the Flex LED strips and connect them together. We need Flex LED strips, tweezers, scissors, light blocking tapes, enameled copper wire, tin wires, female DC cord, soldering machine, hand drill, power supply adapter. Set the working temperature of the soldering machine to 360 degrees Celsius. Okay, let's begin to install the Flex LED strips now. I will fast forward here. If you want to learn more details, you can search ToySign in Instagram to follow me to learn more. Or you can also make a video call to me through WhatsApp, Instagram, or Line. There are some tips to remind you. There are adhesive tapes on the back of the Flex LED strips, so we can stick it on the backboards directly along the neon tracks. You can fold the Flex LED strips anywhere except the soldering points. The Flex LED strips are 3 LEDs per cut. If the length of the neon tracks do not match the Flex LED strips, we need to fold the excess Flex LED strips to the back and use light blocking tape to stick there. Solder enameled wire or transparent wire to the soldering point of the Flex LED strips. Connect the positive and positive terminals of the 2 disconnected LED strips. And connect the negative and negative terminals of the 2 disconnected LED strips. Never connect positive terminals with negative terminals. After connect all of them together, turn on all the Flex LED strips to test. 7th step, install the silicone tube. We need silicone tube. Utility knife. Right angle knife. Round knife. 403 stick glue and silicone cleaner. Screwdriver. Okay, let's begin. If you want to learn more details, welcome to contact me or follow my Instagram pages. You can search ToySign in Instagram to find our pages. I introduce the function of these tools and some tips to install the silicone tubes for you during installing time. The silicone tubes are the light diffuser. We have 6mm, 8mm, and 12mm silicone tubes. Utility knife is to cut out silicone tubes. When use utility knife, keep the utility knife to be a 60 degrees to 75 degrees with the table. Right angle knife is used to process corner positions. When use right angle knife, also keep it to be a 60 degrees to 75 degrees with the table. The round knife is to cut out its ends. It will keep the silicone tubes ends to be round and nice. When you use a round cutter, the cutting path is like an arc. 403 stick glue and silicone cleaner are used to stick silicone tubes firmly when necessary. For example, when we need to make a 2cm circle, the circle is too small, so the silicone tube has a lot of elasticity. It's difficult to keep the shape to be a circle. We need to use 403 stick glue to fix them firmly. We use silicone cleaner to brush the surface of silicone tube, then we use 403 stick glue to fix them. Screwdriver is to push silicone tubes, sometimes because if you always use your hand to push, your hands will hurt. If you want to learn more details, contact my WhatsApp number, +86 1779856 5356, China. Or you can search ToySign in Instagram to follow my pages to learn all details. I will post all daily works there.